Hey you guys, it's me again. I'm coming back to you with another video on what is autoimmune hepatitis. I told myself today was going to be the day for me to actually start a video with you guys, and start this journey with you guys and let you know how my life is with autoimmune hepatitis. Today actually was my last visit with Mount Sinai. I am not leaving the hospital, but my primary doctors, they're no longer my doctors anymore. They were my doctors for about 14 years. No, probably about over 13 years, I would say. They were my doctors, and I had a great time with them. They took care of me very well, and now I'm no longer with them. I'm no longer with pediatrics. I know you must be saying 22 years old, still with pediatrics, a little weird. Yeah, it must be a little weird, I know. But it's hard. It's like your doctors become your family when you have a disease, because you put all your trust into them, and they're pretty much in charge of your life. So they become family. So now I'm no longer with them, and I'm really thankful for everything that they've done for me so far. So being that today was my last visit, I wanted to start this this video. Firstly, I wanted to let you guys know what is autoimmune hepatitis. Autoimmune hepatitis is when your body attacks your liver thinking that it doesn't belong there. Now, pretty much antibodies are in your body, and they are just constantly beating up your liver, trying to get it out your body. Now, being that this cannot happen, your liver receives a lot of scarring, damage, and everything, and eventually you develop a cirrhotic liver. A cirrhotic liver is a liver with scarring and pretty much a damaged liver, like I said before. Often patients with autoimmune hepatitis may have an enlarged spleen as well, because when your liver is not functioning too well, what often tends to happen is the load tends to branch off onto the spleen, and the spleen takes part of the job of the liver and tries to continue to maintain the body function. I do have an enlarged spleen, and I do have an enlarged liver. Now, I am stable right about now, luckily, like I said before, and I'm truly grateful for that, which is why I'm here, to help share my life with you guys and, give those of you some comfort, on how your life can be with the disease, and that you can live fine, and that you can enjoy life just like me, I'm living my life. I wanted to also do this channel so that you guys can feel like you can ask me anything, because once again, I've been dealing with this disease for 15 years, and I pretty much been through enough. What I can help you with, I will help you with. What I cannot help you with, I will find out for you, and I will help you with that. The way I found out I had autoimmune hepatitis was one day I wasn't feeling well, and I was home. And what happened was my mom was combing my hair, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not feeling well. She's like, well, Jessica, go lay down. So I did that. I go and lay down, and within like 3 minutes tops, I run to the bathroom. Now, this may be too much information for you guys, but whether it's children or teens or whatever, we all are old enough to understand that it's not that serious. I threw up, and it was green. Now, I mean grass green. Like any parent, that sees their child throwing up and their vomit being this color, it sends alarms off in their head that something is not right. So my mom immediately called my dad, and they both took me to the doctor. Now, my original doctor, she was not in at the time. She was, it was about a Saturday or a Friday afternoon, and clinic was probably closed, but I went to my regular doctor's clinic, and that clinic was closed. So they sent me over to, sorry about that, another location where she would be. So we go to that location, and she's there, and she did her evaluation, and she sent me immediately to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, they did their evaluation as well, and they admitted me right away, because obviously liver numbers, original liver numbers, and, healthy bodies, liver numbers, AST, ALT should be between 20s and 30s, and mine was over 800, if not higher, and that's definitely indicating that there's a problem with my liver. So, long story short, exams were done. I was sent to Long Island College Hospital, and I've had my biopsies there, and I was transferred over to Mount Sinai. Since I was about 9, 10 years old, I've been seen at Mount Sinai Hospital, and they've done a great job, like I said before. This is my story on how I found out I had it. It was a long process. Right now, many patients who do have autoimmune hepatitis may be taking medications such as prednisone, Imuran. Those are the main two that often you would see in patients who have autoimmune hepatitis. I also take Nexium for my antiacid, Actigol, and folic acid for my hemoglobin ST, which is sickle cell, the trait, not the full-blown disease. I haven't had problems with my sickle cell at all, really. Lastly, I had an issue with it when I was like 8 years old, but so far everything I would say is pretty good, pretty stable. This is my story on how I found out I had it. In further videos, I will explain to you about other things pertaining to this disease, like medications. I'll do a whole new video on that. But this is my story, and I wanted to come out and tell you guys, how I found out, so that we can get that part out of the way. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here for you guys, and I want you guys to be here for me, Like, let's just make this like a click, But I'll show you how my life is. And once again, stand strong. Whatever disease you may have, if you have no disease, my best advice to anyone is to keep a positive side, keep a positive mindset, because you can go as far as you want to go, and nothing should stop you. You're strong. You've been through enough battles, and you'll only continue to get better, Just keep a positive eye. I love you guys, and we'll talk. Bye.